Hello everyone, welcome back to another gravy stream. We are back today for another delve into the Balrond Amazing Nature mod pack. I guess the whole thing isn't necessarily a mod pack, but you know, the mod pack that we have here. Today, I am tired. But that's okay. Tired is not going to stop us. Alright, so yesterday we got our storage system started. Got all our stuff organized, finally. After such a long time. We haven't made a lot of like progression really, honestly. Like for stuff, I suppose. But we're gonna attempt to change that today. I'd really like to get up to like the iron axe today if possible. Maybe start chopping down some oak trees. But we gotta find a swamp first for that, so. Let's see here. Construction bench. Okay. This was something I did want to kind of poke at before. I hadn't quite gotten around to it. I might put a hearth in here at some point just for like the aesthetic of it. I don't know about that. Anyways, intrusive thoughts, right? Okay, so let's see here. Construction bench extension. It's Incus. We have a pretty good amount of materials for it, so go ahead and upgrade this to level 3. Upgrade our bone knife. What else we got? Toolboxes. We could make the carved wood. Copper is an issue. Yeah, we need copper. So, main goals for today are we want to take out the Elder. We'll probably farm a little bit of copper, and we want to try to find a swamp. And not need some visitors breaking our stuff. Kind of forgot that it was like the middle of the night too. I always tend to kind of like pause in the middle of the night because you know, I don't want to like rest, get our rested buff and like our sleeping buff right, and then like log out and lose all of that. So 4 straw thread. This should be easy to make. Now we should be able to make odds and ends. Oh wait, we already have the odds and ends. Okay. Whoops. Never mind. Oh, interesting. Where is our stone cutter? Here's our stone cutter. Come on. There we go. I was gonna say, like, please tell me I'm in range over here. Wait, we can make stone out of flint. Oh, we can just convert. That's interesting. That's really cool. I like that as like an alternate recipe. So we need a sharpening stone for this. Oh, we don't have the iron. Okay. I'm a dumb. It's nice that the sharpening stone has like more uses in like in this mod pack though. gonna put straw thread in here too. Okay. I'd also like to do a little bit of probably starting like on the bedroom and doing a little bit of bedroom decorations. Get a little bit more comfort going so our rested buff lasts longer today. We'll see what type of options we have for that though. Okay, so before we fight the Elder, we are going to need to find at least one more ancient seed. And I was really curious about, like, we can plant something out here. With the ancient seeds. So I might look into getting a few extras for that, but to start off with, I suppose that we'll have to go, you know, get the ancient seed first. And then food options. Looks like doing like Queen's Jam, at least a little bit, is like probably our best stamina food for the moment. And then deer stew. Eventually, I'm gonna change this storage eventually, but we'll get this all situated and reorganized. It's definitely a mess right now. Nice, extra deer stew. Okay, so our water jugs can just kind of stay in here for right now. No, with all this extra food, you'd think that we would kind of have slightly better options for things, but I mean, we have like the cooked wolf meat, which would be like probably the best thing we could do right now as far as health goes. I seem to recall the cabbage being really good for something too, but for the most part, I think that we're just gonna kind of have to wait a little bit longer. We already have this, right? Yeah, we do. Press, we need iron. Okay. Just kind of double checking. I don't think we can do anything else as far as really good upgrades right now. Unless we got a little bit more fine wood, then we could do these cages. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's our food. Food's looking good. Trees are growing. I was gonna go run over there and grab that dry grass, but don't need to do that right now. Okay, so let's hop over here and go take a little look around. Let's go try to find a probably a spawner. Be a really good find. There's our elder. That willow tree means that black forest doesn't really continue on over there, does it? Yeah, maybe we should go in that direction anyways. Also might want to come back this way, but for now, I guess let's just kind of trek this way, see how far our island goes in this direction and kind of see like what's on the northern side. Get a few goodies. I think that we're good on tin for right now, because like we have a lot of it kind of stashed away, but how far along does this black forest go over here? I don't know. Crow over there. I guess that's something that we're gonna have to be aware of, is while we're fighting the Elder, potentially gonna have crows coming in. So it's just yet another mob that we have to deal with. We have a lot of land going this way, so yeah, I guess we'll just do a little explore. Head right through the meadows. Is that a piggy? It's probably a piggy. And I will pick up all the water lilies on the way. No one can stop me. And yeah, still want to be diligent about hunting down animals for random mats and mostly trophies. Still in the market for trophies, since more trophies equals more compost. Although I think at some point, like once we start being able to do like cabbage and stuff like all the time, more than likely we'll be able to compost a bunch of it. And then from there, that should be like, you know, infinite compost. I guess it's technically enriched soil, but whatever. I didn't even stop to think if we could compost raspberries or not. Something to think about. Was really unfortunate that we couldn't compost honey though. That would have been really nice. Like with how many bees we have. We have like 4 beehives set up, right? And then I think that we have like 6 more like queen bees or something like that. So we could have set up like a lot of honey. Well, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know like what's up with like the draw distance slash like looks of things. That looks like swamp over there. So I think that we finally found our swamp. We're gonna have to do a little bit of sailing for it, but it's not that big of a deal. More black forest over there. So we could just sail out from like here, go to that black forest, see if we can find like a spawner. Heard bees. It's probably one of the Great Orph like beekeepers. Ah, the neck brutes. They're so cool. I wonder if I can compost necktails. We're actually getting quite a few of them. Just by some water lilies that need to be plucked. We don't question the obsession with the water lilies. They're pretty, okay? That's all we need to know. You know what? I want to go get those water lilies anyways. Might as well just kind of hop in the water. So interesting, like they have all these like gray dwarf like stone structures that are normally in the Black Forest, right? But for some reason they're kind of all just chilling in the meadows. I wonder if that's like intentional or things just got a little wonky because I'm not playing with like the extended map mod or something like that. That piggy is just gone. Alright, so we'll be doubling back soon. No treasure chest that I can see. Yeah, Greydwarfs just really don't like stone structures. Ah, there we go. That works. Got an ancient seed from the brute. Just what we were looking for. Ah. I must have just barely missed it. I'm not sure if we actually need to like be shooting all these crows and things for feathers, but doing it anyways. Okay, yeah, so let's just kind of cut back across here. Ah, another brute. Maybe we'll get another ancient seed. Oh, a little bit of stutter in bag there. Wonder if I can parry this guy. Barely, but yeah. I say barely, the meter is like half full. Hey, another ancient seed. That works out really well, actually. Ow, bees. I would like to take some corn wood with us. Oh wow, we actually got a bunch of ancient seeds. Ah, tragic. It's so easy for us to fill up our pockets. They're pretty strong though. Like, we can mow through Grey Doors really easily with this knife. Feels good, honestly. Nope, nope, nope. I want the flint. There we go. These poor towers, like. The Great Orbs just all spawn on them, but then they're all just beating them up. Well, at least resources are coming on through. Excuse me, I'm trying to break this stool. Thank you. Give me that fine wood. Bacon! Saw the red stains on the ground and was like, oh, what's that piece of meat that I just didn't pick up for some reason? No way we have a full stack of meat already, right? Yeah, not even close. Well, that was a productive little run around. Actually ended up being really good for the ancient seeds, despite not finding like a spawner or anything. Grey Dwarves are just treating us well with the drops. Our knife is about to break though. It's not good. Tin ore. And we can probably drop a couple of deer meat, right? That's probably fine. Considering the knife is about to break though, let's try not to get ourselves into any more trouble here. If we can help it. Decisions, am I right? Oh, what the heck? Skeletons doing like spirit damage? We are so full. Alright, sacrifices must be made. Can't pick up everything. Alright. Oh, there's so many things we can make now. Bone club. Big animal bone wrapped in leather scraps for better grip. It's a one-handed club, 20 blunt and 2 pierce. What is the normal club damage? Oh, and we can make our grand stack breaker if we wanted to. Which I kind of do. Alright, I'm doing it. Nobody can tell me no. Spear is getting retired. At least for right now. Okay, so the club at level 3 is 24 blunt damage. Bone axe. There's no way the bone axe is better than the bronze axe, right? Damage is just lower, the materials are meadows. Couldn't possibly be. Bone short sword. Huh. Is this a sword? Is this a sword that does pierce damage? Because if so, that's interesting. Alright. That being said. Ancient seeds. Also, where is our cultivator? Probably in the seeds box, right? Yeah, okay. Just gonna take a look at this real quick. So, the Tentaroot sapling. We need a Grey Dwarf trophy, 3 enriched soil, and 1 ancient seed. Also, we got just enough fine wood for the animal cages, but I'm not gonna make them quite yet. One Grey Dwarf trophy. One ancient seed. Three enriched soil. I am very curious as to what this is, so I'm gonna plant it, and we'll just kind of leave it out here in the yard and see what happens with it. And we have enough materials to go fight the Elder. I don't know if we have enough durability on the bone knife, or if the bone knife is, you know, going to be that great on the Elder, but it should be just fine, I imagine. So, I mean, yeah, we might as well just go give it a try. then we'll go take a ship and try to go explore that one area that looked like it was swamp. Thought I heard something moving around out here. I don't know, I wasn't sure if there was a Great Orc trying to break some stuff or something. Seems we're good though. Alright. This should be relatively easy. Although it looks like we're gonna end up getting the wet debuff, so that kinda sucks, but at least we have well slept for a few minutes. Hopefully that does something similar for like our stamina recovery and will help offset that. Can't resist picking up shiny things. Alright, I do remember... Yeah, there's a crow hovering around over here. Let's try to deal with that first. Oh. And, some of these guys. Okay, the stag doesn't want any... Ah. I retired the spear, but kind of forgot that the spear would have allowed us to spearfish. Oh well. It is what it is what it is. This damage looks good. Oh, nice. And the looks like the weather boss making the weather change got rid of that wet debuff pretty fast, actually. Probably due to the fire. The roots are not going away. Huh. So they must have changed it where you actually have to kill the roots. Oh, it has the... Yes! It has the 3-hit combo. It's beautiful. Really glad that we crafted that stag breaker. I'm not sure, but it feels like the Elder is attacking a lot faster too. Okay, so this is gonna get a little out of hand if we don't do some cleanup and stuff. Good to know. We are getting a lot of mobs spawning elsewhere as well. Okay, yep. This is questionable. Oh my gosh, there's so many roots. Okay, they're not super tanky. They do hit pretty hard though. Okay, we can kind of outspace them a little bit. Most of it. Stag Breaker is actually coming in pretty clutch. Weird that it's like one-shotting them sometimes, but not others. Okay, where did the Elder go? Kind of off. Storming around over here, making a mess for some reason. I don't know why the Elder kind of just like wandered off, but I'll take the moment of reprieve. Do a little bit more cleanup here. Our knife is in pretty rough shape though. And the Elder is only a third of the way dead. Yeah, let's do a tactical retreat here. And we'll go ahead and go repair our knife. Hopefully the Elder won't try to snipe us and absolutely ruin our little thing here. We definitely ate through our durability really, really fast. Fight's not really different, but it's a lot stranger when the roots don't just like, you know, clean up themselves. Okay, let's hope that the Elder hasn't recovered like too much HP. But it kind of seems that we're probably going to want to try to really hone in and focus on getting into melee and then just taking them down, ignoring roots whenever possible. Oh dear. Okay, there's a lot of things. Ah. There's so much everything. Oh, there was another spawner over here. That's where everything's coming from. I see. Oh dear, our HP. This is a little rough. There's so much everything. Where do they all keep coming from? Man, we've made like 0 progress on the Elder's HP bar. And our knife is already like halfway broken. Might have to just resort to every possible little thing that we have, so that we don't have to go back again, but we'll see. Oh, is he at like max number of summons or something? Thought that I was dodging really late, honestly, but... Okay, cool. I think that he's at max number of summons, so we should be able to just kind of chip away at his legs here. Wait, we didn't take out the spawner. panicking a little bit because there was a lot of things going on, but our HP is still okay. Well, that was a lot more hectic than I thought it was gonna be, that's for sure. That was a wild ride. That was just so much everything. Like because we had the spawner, and then like it just seems like things are spawning in more often. That was wild. For the most part, we can probably just leave most of these routes here. I'm so glad there was like a maximum number of summons that the Elder could have. Like, if we had kept getting spawns over here, that would have been so bad. Okay, so the next order of business then is to go investigate what that shaman's table was, because that might be early game magic stuff, which could be fun. And we need to get the portal bundle that we have at home, and get ourselves some materials for a ship. We can compost puke berries, so they're actually useful in this mod pack. I guess we'll get rid of these basic seeds, just cause. I think there's a great orc probably spawned in a rock or something. Grayling will eat. Yep, there it goes. Just kind of just waiting for the night to break. There are so many roots everywhere. But all the felled trees just encourages me to actually stock up on the core wood. We're at weight capacity. Alright, ooh, what is that? It's a crusher, but it's a 1-star. These things just come out of nowhere. I think that we've overstayed our welcome a little bit. Alright, let's head home. What a stamina. Cause I'm getting away with murder. Getting away. Alright, first and foremost, Shaman's Table. What is it, and can we craft it already? Scanning, Shaman's Table. Ah, we need nickel for it. I see. Well, we have a little bit of nickel, but not enough nickel ore. Okay. Elder's Heart. Shaman's Table, Root Harness, Root Leggings, Blood of the Forgotten, Root Mask, Surtling Core Casing, Talismans, Effigy, interesting. Okay. Let's start with a resource dump. Ah, amethyst. Nice. The key will come with us for right now. I suppose that can go there. Valuables. And I guess this will be in a miscellaneous here for right now. Okay, so we'll go put the Elder Trophy up on spawn. That should be a nice quick little trip, not very far. And then we'll come back and figure out ship mats. I almost want to make like a backup knife because of how like quickly we went through the durability. Also wondering if maybe we should try to branch out our weapons a little bit. Maybe knife isn't going to be like the best, you know, long-term single focus, but huh. Alright. 2 of 7. Oh, there's so many straw nodes. My inner loot goblin is never satiated, never satisfied. Also, is there a nickel node actually not too far off from the base? Okay, so a couple of questions that I want to answer. Number one being, can we compost raspberries? Also, what plant is that? Beach sapling. Random. Yeah, I definitely think that like trees and stuff will just kind of like randomly pop up all over the place here. Because that's what it kind of feels like. It's like sometimes you're running through and it's just like, oh look, baby tree. Okay. Can we compost raspberries? Nope. No, we cannot. Okay. Must be like a grown crop thing. Not really sure. Okay, portal bundle. Valuables are here somewhere. Okay, I guess before we go get into some trouble in the swamp, let's go collect a little bit of this nickel and get ourselves that shaman table. Not getting distracted by wildlife. I'm definitely getting distracted by wildlife. Kind of want to chop this birch tree down too. We are out of fine wood, and honestly, we probably need it. Yeah, for the carve. So. Best to take down the birch trees while we're thinking about it. Alright, so if we get another like 19 out of this one, then we should be good on that front. There we go, there's our nickel deposit. Oh, right. It's too hard. Awkward. I guess we can try for right now to get a little bit of nickel out of the copper veins, because that is something that works. I see a glowy mushroom. Probably not that useful to us at the moment, but I want it because it's glowing and right there. Ooh, more cabbage seeds. Ooh, what, an ibex? Hold up. Milk? Well that's something. We are also slowly freezing, but... Okay, ibex is new. So many things. So many things to distract me from Doing our task at hand. Spawn rates are kind of crazy though. Forest troll. You know what? That could be helpful. Oh, it didn't roll. It didn't roll. It's okay. We're okay. They feel so much smaller than normal trolls. Is that just me? They definitely look a lot better, like, color-wise. No, they're definitely smaller. I don't think they're as tanky either. A little hard to tell, but... I think the attacks are just as fast, so that's pretty normal. Yeah, see how I got like bigger than normal like troll model? I think these forest trolls are a little teeny tiny bit smaller. Ooh, rotten meat. Normally I wouldn't be saying like, ooh, rotten meat, but I think it's actually useful because of compost. Everything's useful. I love it. I love everything being useful. Hey Sue, how's it going? How you doing? And yes, we had ourselves a green troll. Green and brown troll. We got 3 nickel ore out of that. It's basically all the nickel ore we really needed, but I do need the copper anyways, so I might as well break a few extra pieces here, right? I don't know why breaking rocks made me think about breaking eggs. Something about like the, you know, the phrase like, oh, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. I want scrambled eggs. I think I would take scrambled eggs, and I would probably put them on like a turkey sandwich. Eggs, cheese, a couple slices of turkey. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we're a little over encumbered here. Just a little bit. A lot of our weight is coming from the copper. I didn't have mushrooms. We can spare a couple of bones. Probably. Ooh, I wonder if you can take bones and put them in the compost pile. Something like, you know, like Minecraft. Something bone meal. That'd be a really nice use for bones, actually, especially because you normally end up like getting so many. What can I drop? Resin. Pockets overflowing. Okay, I gotta get home in depot. I have way too much stuff. And of course, I want more. Give me more of the stuff. I need a backpack. Just my inventory being an extra, like, line long and having, you know, quick slots doesn't do enough. Our roofs don't necessarily match, like, entirely. Like, the house doesn't really flow into the workshop, like, super duper well, but I kind of like it anyways. I wonder what we can do with this milk. I wonder what we can do with the Ibex trophy as well. I wonder if there's something special. And of course, we got more cabbage seeds, so let's go ahead and... You know what? Let me grab a bone real quick. I want to test and see if I can bone meal, or bone meal. I want to see if I can compost those, but I probably can't. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I had to try. My cabbages. Hope that wasn't too close. And the bees produce honey like really fast, it feels like. Tenterroot sapling. I am very curious as to what that is eventually gonna do, but apple tree. Need apple seeds. Maybe I should bring the seeds back out and put them in the chest outside so that we have access to them. It's probably a good idea. Oh dear. I also need to grab our nickel ore. We need to smelt that. Lots of things to do. We still have some coal in here. Very nice. No seed things, but we do have some things that need to be composted. Alright, we should, yes, have enough stuff for our shaman's table. Oh no, not like this. The taste of the fallen enemies. Stam 5, Aether 20, duration 16 minutes 40 seconds. Healing 1 HP, 1 HP a tick, 10% Aether regen. Block and dodge stamina usage plus 10%. Huh. So it looks like that's like a food? Not really sure. An empty core that requires an ignite, maybe put it in smelter? Huh. Sterling core casing. Okay, I hate that table already. The whispers are no bueno. Alright, nice. And we can move our smelter now. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna kind of put it right there. And the kiln can just go there for right now. Well, I mean, I'm curious as to what it does, so I'm gonna make it. Huh. Okay. Nice. So we can actually smelt Surtling cores, which is interesting. How much more copper do we have? A bit. 28. I know, I have such a weird system of going back and forth and getting inside. Don't worry about it, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's just fine. Probably. Except for the fact that we need another chest. Alright, milk. Oops. That's not my cultivator. Huh, yeah, we have more carrot seeds. Okay, let's plant some more carrots. Oh, I couldn't even see the cabbages. It gets so dark out here sometimes. It's like really hard to see even for me. So it must be really tough for you guys. Hey, rude. At least they delivered a couple of couple of compost to us, essentially. It's also really nice that, like, no matter what station we come to, we repair, it repairs, like, everything. That way we don't have to, like, go running around to, like, each and every single individual station. Yeah, I gotta organize these eventually, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, so let's see what we can do for some furniture. We kind of need stuff, don't we? Wait, did that just raise our comfort by like 3? That's wild. Yeah, we need more fine wood, I guess, before we go really hard on everything. So that's a thing. An item stand isn't bad. Huh. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that counts as like a table. We don't have a ton of fine wood, and we need like 30 of it for the ship. But we have enough, at least for wood chair. Wait, no, we just made the stone throne. We don't need a chair. We need a table. Table. We'll get a better table later, but that'll do for now. Alright, comfort's at 12. Not too shabby, actually. So, swapping things a little bit here. Bronze nails. Okay, so take like 20 of these bronze nails, 3 of our bronze. It's so hard to differentiate between some of this. Forge. Nails, please. Bronze plate tunic. It's literally just worse than the heavy leather chest that we have. It weighs a little bit less, but it's the same armor, less movement speed, and we would lose Aether regen. Not that we're using Aether regen, but bronze gear, no good. I should probably make the bronze pickaxe though. I think I was saying before, right, that it's like, it's very possible that we're gonna end up needing it to actually get like iron and stuff. And I guess that would get us nickel, but I guess we'll just do it. Gear. Retire our antler pickaxe. It has served us well. Okay. 10 deer hide and 20 resin. We are basically ready to go on our journey. Probably. What kind of bench do we need for that? We need the workbench. Okay. I gotta get used to this new recipe, like 6 wood, 3 stone. It's so different than what I'm used to. I will move the bed. The bed needs to go upstairs, but we'll wait a little bit. I do want to, like, decorate the bedroom and stuff, too. I don't know if we're going to have time for that today, but... we have the other wood portal item bundle. So we can craft a portal. Alright, cool. We are all set, then, for our journey into the swamp. Maybe. Make a little bit more boar jerky to take with us, just in case. And I just want to double check on the apple trees before we leave. Ugh. Ah, it's still growing. Alright. So... it's not like super annoying when, like, you know, the things are like desynced, but planting and replanting can be a little bit obnoxious. Oh dear. Right. We have all of this to deal with. Alright. It didn't hurt that bad for the 1 star. Also, that thing is huge. That one swing has like such a weird hitbox. It like just whiffs like half the time. I don't really want to deal with all these roots, and they're not moving, so I just won't. We're just gonna pretend like they're fine, we're fine, everything's chill. Thought I clicked to take a swing at that deer, but either it just didn't register, or maybe I didn't click hard enough. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, friends, we are off on a new adventure. Okay, can't break that. It's just for show. I wasn't sure. Had to check. Alright, workbench. Carve. Ocean. Let's go. Time to see if there's anything weird or interesting in the water. The majestic trollfish. Always trolling, always jumping. Wind is with us, which is good. So this will be a really quick trip. Ocean! What is that? Something swimming out there. I'm curious. This is probably not the greatest idea in the land. You know, unknown things in the water, but I want to know. What are you? Are you dangerous? What is going on out there? Is that a crab? Did it say crab? Oh, the doggos are going wild. Okay, well, let's not get too distracted, I guess. We still have a mission. And I don't know how dangerous some of the things out here are. Yeah, that totally says crab. Hey, got it. Well then. Forget. Maybe we can bowfish too. I think that's part of the spearfishing mod. Forget that. Whee! Crab legs. Chitin. Ooh. It's a new source of chitin. That's cool. Abyssal warpick, abyssal razor. Chitin shortwall? That's interesting. Pretty sure I saw another crab right over here. Got it. The waves though. Crab legs. Tastes better than it looks. I'll take your word for it, game. Oh yeah, that's definitely swamp over there. I can see the trees. Alright. Progress! Alright, so at least the crabs aren't too difficult to deal with from the looks of it. I wonder if they're only out like in the ocean or if they can kind of be near the shore too. Huh. Guess we'll find out later. So for right now, let's try to find a good spot to set up our portal. Maybe that little stone structure up there. And of course it starts raining as soon as we land. It's gonna be really thematic for the swamp itself, right? That's a very ruined stone tower though. Oh boy. I'm a little excited and also a little nervous to find out how dangerous the swamp is in this mod pack. New things are exciting, but also it's a little spooky not knowing, you know, like what's next. Yeah, we can let one blackberry go. Not too worried about it. Okay, so mobs can't really path up here, which is nice at the very least. Suppose we can use that to our advantage. I don't know. This structure is kind of bunk, honestly, but... Alright, let's wander around a little bit more, see if we can find something that's maybe a little more in one piece. Clay? Swamp. Oh, there's an A-bomb right there. Oh, that's literally Bone Mass's altar. That's very amusing that it's just right there. We're gonna have to go through an A-bomb to get there, I think, but we could go around, I suppose. Ooh, tin scrap. That's new. At least I think that's new. Wait, tin scrap. That's actually not that relevant. Never mind. I was like, oh, new thing, tin scrap. Oh wait, it's just tin. Huh. That's Surtling. Oh, there's a ghost over there. Okay, but I see some plants, so I want to go over there. Although it looks like that might literally just be for looks. Ah, there's another leech. Let's see here. Can we drop those? Oh, that's the silver coins. Nice. Let's drop some feathers for right now. That's some coal. What is that? What is that? Primal leech. Oh, that just came right up on the land. Oh, that did so much damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That leech gave no cares whatsoever. Just like straight up came up on the land and was like, I'm gonna bite you. I was not prepared for that. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we have a portal down over there for what that's worth. Let's get stuff put away. Chitin would be a bone adjacent. Crab legs, presumably, a food. And I guess we'll just put those in there for right now, and we'll transport them out later. So actually, I have a full stack of thistle. Wild. Alright, fair enough. Oh, wrong portal. Forgot we changed the destination. Alright, so we've already had a brush in with danger. That primal leech, goodness gracious, I was not expecting that much damage, like instantly. I'm glad it didn't bite us a second time. That would have been really bad. Magma stone. Okay, that's new. Surtling is having a little bit of trouble. Swamp tree seeds. I wonder what those are for. Also, are these like just for decoration? Kind of looks that way. It's a little hard to see, it's a little dark here. So I don't see any flame jets, but I do see surtlings all over the place, which is kind of cool. That they just have like some more kind of, I guess, natural spawns. No idea where that Draugr is going, but alright. Oh, there's another A-bomb right there. A little too high, a little too high. Can't shoot straight. Well, A-bomb's up. It's about to be nighttime though. I shouldn't fight it. I want to, but it might take a little. Let's see what our damage looks like, I guess. Like, bad. Our damage looks bad. Okay, yeah, this got very bad very quickly, and if we let it run, if we let it roll over tonight, like, we're gonna have to worry about ooh, dedication. We're gonna have to worry about probably ghosts, more than likely, but also, but we're also gonna have to worry about wraiths, and that's probably not the best plan. Risen troll, what is that? What? Nope, 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 nope. I don't like any of this. No, thank you. Nope, 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 nope. Noping the heck out. Please be safe enough. Just name this swamp and then we'll go through. Yeah, let's let's go ahead and sleep out the night, huh? All right. Things and stuff, excitement. Opals. Swamp tree seeds, magma stones, igneous rock, solid and still warm. Swamp tree sapling. Alright, fair enough. I guess we're too far away from the apples. Or too far away from the chests. Weird. So what does a swamp tree do? Swamp tree sapling. Ah! Not willing to find out though. Not yet. We'll experiment kind of with these like new trees, you know, like one tree at a time. Until we get maybe like a little bit more of a growing area for trees and stuff. What is these? Swamp tree seeds. Okay, those probably should have gone outside. Whoops. Also, our gem chest is getting, or riches chest is getting very full. Good problem to have, but still a little weird. Weird? Not weird, but could be a problem in the future. Very interesting. Okay, so we have abominations already. Risen trolls. I don't know what the heck those are like, but it was a 1-star, which is rough. I feel like if I get hit by that thing, I'm probably gonna die. We probably need some more arrows, honestly. Starting to run a little bit low. And I don't have spares in the gear chests. Could upgrade to like obsidian arrows though. Oh, we have blunt arrows! Oh, that's amazing. That's cool. It takes copper, which sucks, but it's cool that we have blunt arrows. We have options for damage. Having options for damage is always good. I also kind of don't want to, like, get rid of all of our obsidian for obsidian arrows, but... hum. Oh heck, chitin arrows are a thing too. Interesting. And they do slash and pierce. We can literally have all of the damage options for bows. That's wild. And what's the damage upgrade here? 28 to 32? That's kind of easy, actually. Just for like a few straw thread. Although we might be, you know, going to a new bow soon, but I mean, for right now, I don't see why not, right? We have like so many extra materials for this type of stuff. Long pointy stick. Could poke an eye. It makes a lot of sense to me to probably just make wood arrows. It's just so cost efficient. Although I kind of want to make blunt arrows too, to be honest. That might be good against like that risen troll, which looking kind of fierce. I don't know what other kind of stuff that we're gonna run into where we might need the blunt damage. So. Just in case. Doesn't hurt to be prepared, right? And we'll put away the flint head arrows for right now. Alright, so we'll be ending here pretty soon, but let's go poke around a little bit more and see if we can... let's go at least get the marker for the boss for bone mass, and then I'd really like to find turnips. It's kind of a big thing for sure. Alright, looks like things didn't get too crazy over here while we were gone. It's good. And let's mark the portal too. Some of those noises are like so loud and fierce. But yeah, turnips are going to be huge because that's how we upgrade our cauldron, right? Alright. Alright. Okay, yeah, so blunt works pretty well against the risen troll, it seems like. Oh wait. Well, now it's just doing like normal damage. It was showing as yellow at first. Is that because of the poison or something? Huh. I don't know. But also, I guess I was mistaken. I think this is the same risen troll probably, but it's only... It's not a starred one. Okay, we should be getting a ground slam here soon. Yeah. Soul shard, blood-soaked cloak, powdered spirit shard. Interesting stuff. New things. New things are exciting. mycelium. Okay, interesting. Alright, so Draugr are still not super tough. Surtlings are all stuck. Oh, okay, there's the troll. So we just happened to bump into another one then. Oh boy. I mean, that's got to be the 1-star, right? If I want all this stuff. Yep, that's the 1-star, alright. Cursed bone. Alright, we're just gonna run right past it. Ooh, Abyssal Barnacle. Nice, so we can get like chitin and stuff, like in swamps. I do not want to get hit by that though. Wow, and they can't break oaks? Man, oaks are tough. I'm a little worried about random things. Turnips! Bog iron. Oh gosh, yeah, that's the main thing I was worried about. Land leeches. I gotta watch my stamina. Stamina is going to be the resource that keeps me alive, so... Oh, that's not even just... There's 2 primal leeches, and one of them's 1-star. Oh, I'm a little scared right now, to be honest. Yep, because of stuff like that. Oh, there are just A-bombs everywhere. Alright, this place is cursed. Makes sense, honestly. There's just undead everywhere and all sorts of random stuff. Okay. It doesn't look like these things have like a good turning animation, so... And their hitbox is trash. Modded mobs and trash hitboxes, am I right? Yeah, this thing just like turns on a dime, so we gotta be really careful about that. At least the troll kind of decided to stop bothering us. That's really nice. Warrior's Talisman. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we got the boss marked. We got our turnip seeds. I do want to go poke the Abyssal Barnacle, but there's an A-bomb right next to it, I think, so... Gotta be careful about that. Here's where blunt arrows are really good. Lobs. Stuff. We just don't have room for stuff. Okay, we probably have enough leather. Guck. I know, the obsession with the water lilies. well, that could have gone way worse. So, I mean... Hanging moss tree. Can we chop that? Nope, too hard. I don't see any leeches nearby. Is this a branch? That is just like a branch. Okay. Ah, some daylight. You know what? I think these guys are all wet. Means, well, never mind. I was gonna say, I think that our lightning damage would normally be very effective, but their AI doesn't seem to be as intent on leaving right away after they get hit, which is nice. Oh boy, that's a lot of Draugr. Where are they? Icebergs? Okay, so question. Are crows and Draugrs same faction? Or will the crow re-aggro and contrariwise the Draugr re-aggro? They are not same faction. Good. Stuff. Old broken swords. I guess that we should be finding out what those are used for soon. I guess we'll drop moss for right now. Not like super attached to picking up moss at the moment. Whoa. That's so weird that we have icebergs all the way down here. We're not like that far away from spawn. Huh. I guess that maybe that's just like a thing that like if the mountains intersect with like a river or something, they can have icicles in them. Oh, I can do damage to this now. What is that? Gabbro. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the soul shard. We have so many new things. Drop the wood for right now. Ancient bark beam. Okay, okay. I am very interested in this new stone building piece, basically. We are losing health, so I can't stay here for like too long, but... yes, and then the random tin ore just like hanging around. We don't have room for it though, so let's try to get out of damage area. Alright, So yeah, we'll call it for today there. Got a lot of new stuff. I don't have room for blueberries. The bluebus. What do I drop for bluebus? Stone. We can drop stone for bluebus. There's always room for bluebus. Alright though, let's head home. Get our turnip seeds planted, and we will plan on picking all of this up tomorrow. We're gonna be able to upgrade our cauldron to level 2, which is phenomenal. And we'll basically keep looking into like we'll start heading deeper into the swamps. We're gonna have to find some sort of a way to deal with abominations. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look into those slashing arrows. We'll like double check and see like kind of what the rage roll is. Cause I remember it was like partial slash, partial pierce, I think. But also maybe we'll just, I don't know, maybe we'll just craft a sword or something and start working on swords. I don't know, we'll see. We are pretty deep into knives though. Yeah, we're at like 44 with knives. Ah, maybe we'll just stick with it. I mean, maybe if we can go get that, oh. How much chitin do we need for the Abyssal Razor? I didn't even think about that. Like, that would actually be a pretty decent upgrade here, to be honest. Maybe we could go crab fishing? We need 20 chitin. We have 4. Okay, so depending on how much we could get out of the that abyssal barnacle that's like in the swamp, and maybe we can find some more. That could be an option too, and that'll be a big, well, I don't know how big of a damage upgrade it is, going up 4/4 pierce, but I suppose that's an option. We'll play around with that tomorrow though. For now, let's get all of our stuff depoted. And boy, do we have things to depot. A white web-like structure, if planted, may produce some kind of mushroom. Interesting. Okay, so we can plant the mycelium. Interesting, interesting. Iron ore. Nice. So we have a little bit of iron. Definitely need to go plant those turnips though. That's the biggin. Also, we are really stocked up on Great Orphies, which feels really nice, honestly. Gawk and Ooze can go into miscellaneous. I'm not sure where the soul shard should go. So we'll put in miscellaneous for right now until I can figure out maybe a better place to store that. Warrior's Talismans. Mighty Thor protects thou from an unworthy death. I don't know what that means, so it'll go there for now. Ooh, and we're getting a lot of rotten meat, so that'll be really good for composting. Alright, so yeah, as we're moving forward, we're getting more options for compostables, which feels nice. It was kind of feeling like we were getting a little like gated on that stuff. Turnip, blue mycelium, gray mycelium, red mycelium. Oh, okay, so mushies. Unknown mycelium. I wonder if that's actually like pickable. This will grow into random mushroom colony and will not regrow. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Over time they will regrow when picked up. Oh, so nice. We actually have some options for just like growing mushrooms like at home. Nice. We should have built next to the water. Oh, well, what can you do? Alright, let's get our turnips planted. Probably somewhere middle-ish. Centralized. Might help them not get attacked by random enemies and stuff. We'll see. And then what is this? Cursed bone. This malformed bone emanates black magic. Fair. We have so many new like pieces for things, but we haven't actually gotten a lot of new recipes, I don't think, yet. Interesting. Alright though, guys. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you guys, whether you're just, you know, listening and lurking, or actively chit-chatting and all that jazz. Honestly, these outros are getting super samey, so let me just, kind of, I don't know, cut it down a little bit. If you guys are having fun, you know, please consider maybe liking and subscribing. And yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow, and we'll continue delving into the swamps and trying to see what all these new pieces will build into and all that stuff. So other than that, I hope that you all have a great, wonderful rest of your night or day, depending on where you are in the world and when you're watching this. I hope that you'll spread love and kindness wherever you go, and that it will karmatically circulate right back onto you. So, until next time, everybody, I hope that you all have a good one. Gravy signing out.